Hey folks, something a bit special for you today, or special for me at least. There'll be some differing opinions, I'm sure, but I've got two boxes to show you, which is one more than I was expecting, I have to say. This is the Battlefield 1 Collector's Edition, which you may well have seen before, but quite specifically this is the Dice Collector's Edition. The difference is mainly being some dice branding, I think, but we'll take a look in a second. The second box, which I did not expect, is really something a bit wonderful, and I'll be covering that afterwards. What I do want to do first, just in case people don't make it to the end of the video, is to give credit where it's due and thank Dan Mitri and EA for the Dice Collector's Edition, and also Lee and his EAUK team for putting this fantastic box of World War I memorabilia together, which I believe took 4 months or so. I know it felt like ages ago. Lee asked if my images could be used for a secret project, he said, which I now know was this little treat here. So these boxes are completely unopened. I've just taken them out of their packaging. This will obviously be a live commentary where I try to script, so it's going to be a disaster as I stammer and sputter my way through the unboxing, but you'll just have to bear with me. So let's get to it. Okay, we'll start with the Collector's Edition. Okay. Redeem exclusive Doughboy in 1911. Pigeon tube. Code in a pigeon tube. Okay, fantastic. Okay. This actually looks like it's been opened already. But it wasn't me. That's a beautiful box. I mean, got to unbox something. You want to hope it's in the box like that. Let's move that out of the way. Actually, I might leave that in back. Let's go move the camera. So it's slightly open at the top, but not open all the way around. So I've gone to get a knife for the rest of the. This is the right way up. Okay. Wow, look at that. That is the steel case, which is awesome. I think what I'll do is I'll do some little close-ups, which I'll film afterwards, and just pop them in, just in case you can't see it very well. This is the main. This is the headlining feature, I suppose. This is the statue of the guy. I think I'll leave him till last. He comes with some bits which I believe you can interchange depending on what you feel like he should be holding at the time. 1911 there, shotgun, cards. Should I open them? Yeah, of course I'll open them. 5 minutes later. A dice box. So there are things I did mention that make this the Dice Collector's Edition, so it's a little bit special. I don't know why I deserve this particular edition, to be honest. I just take pictures, but anyway, I feel extremely lucky to have it because it's quite unique. And this is the deck, playing cards, all with pictures of the various maps on. I think it's concept art pictures actually. Conquer Hell, World of Empires. So these are the operations, I guess. And all the characters, of course, from the single player. Kaiserslacht. Apologies for the German. Good, that's cool. What do we got? Here's the pigeon. This is the message carrier, right? So there's a code in there, presumably, which I won't open yet. Oh, a little badge. And a it's a poster. And this now, your country needs you. Pretty cool. This is made of a cloth. This is the guy. This is the guy. There we go. It's the German variant, which you could have, I guess. There we go. So you can put a shotgun in, I guess, the 1911. Now, also there's some batteries and things which go in here because I think his bag lights up or something. I'll show you that a bit later in a different shot, but this is cool. Also says, you can see that just here. It's in the shades, but a dice edition, I think that says. It does, dice edition. So that's a bit special, that's really cool. Thought I would just show you the little pigeon tube. Obviously it's got the code in here, but I'll blow that out if I need to. Just got a little piece of paper inside the little pigeon tube. Get out! There we go. Where's the code? Code's on the other side, that's fine. There we go, awesome. Also, in anticipation of comments, obviously when I opened the box earlier, there was no disc in it. This is the collector's edition, which you buy separately to the game. You can buy the whole package, I think, together. But if you buy the digital version, this allows you to have collector's edition, and buy it separately. If you bought the physical copy, obviously, you can put your disc in that. The disc you got with the regular boxing, but it just allows you to buy this completely separately because it is a fair amount of money, and whether or not you consider it worth it, I suppose, is a different matter. I'm going to treasure it because I got given it. But whether you consider it a worthwhile purchase, I'm not sure. Hopefully you'll be able to decide for yourself from this video. It's something unique, it's something a bit special. I don't remember any Battlefield games coming out previously that had this kind of sort of special, additional, optional purchases in quite the same way. It's all very stylized and very specific to the era, obviously. They're certainly making the most of the World War I theme. And on that subject, let's get to the next box. Okay, here we have the second box. This is the thing that I was not expecting, and I feel very fortunate to have been sent it, actually. I haven't opened it yet, and the reason I haven't opened it is because they're all unique. You may have seen, if you follow other people on Twitter, Westy was the first I saw of this. All the boxes are unique in terms of contents, and all the boxes themselves are unique. This is a proper metal box. Anyway, let's actually open, see what's inside. So, a newspaper. This is obviously like a reproduction of an old newspaper. So dated August the 5th, 1914. Great Britain at war with Germany. So this is when it all kicked off, I guess. I'm actually going to have a read through that later. I won't do it now, obviously, but I assume this is an actual, well, I wonder if these are actual articles written at the time. That's cool. Targets. National Board for the Promotion of Rifle Practice. That's an approved target. So this also feels really authentic. It probably isn't, but it's nicely done. British Army Enlistment Certificate. It's got my name on it and everything. Oh, that's so cool. Duration of war. Have you received notice stating the liabilities you are incurring by enlisting, and do you understand them? Yes. Well, there you go. That's the oath. I mean, this is really awesome. It's the thought that's gone into this, which I really appreciate. And again, I must thank Lee and his team for putting this all together, because it's. I was not expecting anything this personalised or special. So I mean, this is, you know, I'm a Battlefield fan. I'm just a fan of the game, and I like taking pictures. So to get this as well is really awesome. Trench orders. Wow. So there's a list of duties in here, and basically it's how to behave in the trenches. Firing aeroplanes. Firing aeroplanes will not be permitted except by order of an officer. So remember that when you're playing the game. Because I will now live by this. Live and die by this set of rules, I'm sure. Rum, when authorised, will be kept under the personal charge of the company commander. The best time for a rum issue is in the early morning. No issue of rum will be made except in the presence of an officer. Men undergoing punishment for drunkenness will receive no issue of rum for 14 days after the offence, unless it is necessary for medical reasons. That is fantastic. I assume this is a real thing. I mean, this actual piece of paper obviously is a reproduction, but the instructions in here, I imagine, are authentic. Brilliant. I've seen these posted before, but these are postcards basically, and I think it's mixture of images. You'll have to let me know. Burdu and I know are in here. If somebody else is in here, please let me know. That's one of mine, for example, and this is one of mine. I mean, you can tell the ones that are Burdu's. That's one of mine, obviously. That's one of Burdu's because it's not very good. But they printed them really nicely, so they're all a bit faded. I don't know how well you can see that. I'll hopefully show you in the close-ups, but all a bit faded. They're all weathered to that nice authentic, you know, from the era feel. Fantastic. Yorkshire tea. Amazing. because I imagine they drank a lot of tea. You know, that probably kept them going in the trenches, right? Their tea. Tea and rum, apparently. Good. Some more images here. That's one of mine. That's one of mine. Look at this. This is so cool. Why they've done that. I don't recognise that one. I don't think it's one of Birdie's. I'm not sure. You have to let me know. Fantastic. Loads of those pictures. Really cool. Oh, hang on. What's this? A pen. I'll have to look that up and find out exactly what that is. If you know in the chat, who's to streaming. If you know, let me know in the comments what that is. It's presumably a British Army, I guess. A cup which is personalised as well. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. Show 6 and the serial number. I wonder if they've... I have. They've maintained the serial number as well. 666. Now, has everyone got the same serial number? I'll have to check Westy's pictures. I didn't actually make a note of the serial number. Anyway, a little dog tag here. Personalised dog tag, which is awesome. I got one from EA Play as well. But this is... that's a bit special. And a mug there as well. Balaclava. There we go. Fantastic. Vital for keeping warm in those cold, wet trenches. So this is the tobacco, which I'm reliably informed is not real, but I do want to open it and have a look. Not that I smoke anyway, but they said quite specifically don't smoke it because it's not real. A little cigarette in here as well. And it's a lovely old tin. I mean, which again looks like an actual old tin. Or it's an incredibly good reproduction of one, I'm not sure. But it looks realistically weathered and rusted. Fantastic. That's the game. You can just see it through the packaging. Words Battlefield. I think that's a game disc, which I don't. It's so beautifully wrapped. I don't actually want to open it, so I'm just going to leave that for now. What are these? Oh, it's like a letter. Oh, so these are personal letters, you know, like they would receive, I suppose, in the trenches from loved ones, family members. My darling Louis. Lewis. Thanks so very much for your something of the 28th. Glad you know. I can't. I'm gonna have to take some time to read that. I wonder. Oh, a replica. I wonder again if this is an actual letter. Dated 5th of the 2nd, 1918. So right at the end of the war. What do we have? Oh wow. Okay, so a shirt. Standard issue Pajami shirt, I imagine. Or replica thereof. That's awesome. I'll put that over there. A boot polishing, obviously particularly important for the British Army. At all times, one's boots must be polished. I wonder how I cope with that in the trenches. With the mud, I imagine not a lot of polishing went on. So we got a cooking tin here. Of course, on the stove like that. And some delightful peaches. Army rations. And some bully beef. It is actually nearly time for lunch, so you know that is particularly handy. Like even the tin opener here on the side. I think you turn that. I'm not going to do it obviously, but you turn that, and it peels back the tin all around the sides of it, and the whole bit comes off. I think. Fantastic. Over there. What's this? National registration. Oh, so this is my enlistment. It's registered. National Registration Act, 1915. This certificate must be signed and carefully preserved. I have to look up exactly what the significance of that is. Chocolate. Now, I happen to know this is real chocolate. But Adam, who I just caught at the beginning of the stream, Adam of Turanga Gamers, actually tried some of it. It's edible. It's perfectly edible. Consumed for March 18. But it's really bitter, apparently. Like there's there's sugar, but it's dark. You know, it's like the darkest, most bitter chocolate, apparently. So I have no intention of eating it, but that's a lovely little touch. And I think this is the last item. The poster, the recruitment poster. We are fighting for a worthy purpose, and we shall not lay down our arms until that purpose has been fully achieved. Okay. He didn't say it like that, I don't imagine. Men of the Empire, to arms, God save the King. A different time, my friends, a different time. And that is that. What a cool little gift from EA. So thank you so much once again to Lee and Dan for sending me all these wonderful things that I don't deserve. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.